This is CNN I reporter Chris Morrow on backstage at MasterChef Season 4 with the judges. How are you guys doing?
Amazing. Doing incredible.
We're great.
Shitting ourselves. Look who's here.
3 sons I have.
This is Joe's mother. How are you?
All right, a pleasure. Thank you, thank you. 3 sons, 3 of them.
3, huh?
Yeah, for today.
Today's a big treat, trust me, because we're just about to go through this amazing pasta challenge, and Lydia's just done a phenomenal demonstration. So it's like being back at school.
What's one of the biggest myths for making pasta?
I think that it's difficult. That's number one, and that it's complicated. Instead, it is the simplest thing to do. Just got to get the feel of it.
So no oil in the water?
No oil in the water. We'll throw you out of the MasterChef for that. And if you rinse your pasta with water, even worse. Don't do it. It's bad for you. It's bad for me. It's bad for America.
And what's your favorite type of pasta?
I don't know. I guess there's so many.
Water, Graham.
Yeah, I know. I'm a big boy. I enjoy pasta more than anything. Maybe just a nice fettuccine. Just toss a little olive oil and grated parm on top, peppercorn. That's pretty much it.
Sounds pretty easy.
Very simple. I think always the philosophy we like to have here is less is more.
Right.
Except for quantity for me. It's just as far as the amount of ingredients, less is more.
We learned the pasta is easy breezy, super sleazy. You know, the less you put into it, the better it is. You just got to know how to do it.
And what's it like having your mother on set?
Oh, it's great. It's a refreshing journey back to childhood for me, being reprimanded and told what to do.
Let me add to this.
Just when you thought you had your life under control, then no, your mom comes to the set and things change again.
All of a sudden, he's trying to boss me just because it is his set. He's trying to boss me. Well, it ain't gonna happen.
Right.
You got to be really proud of him.
I'm very proud of all. I guess all 3 of you, the way you synchronize, and it's a great thing that you're doing with food for America. So.
It doesn't always work as smooth as that.
It doesn't.
We're just on our best behaviour because you're here today. As you know, last year we had Graham's mum and my mum, and the 3 mums were the most amazing judges. So that's when you see us all behaving ourselves. It's really weird because you start feeling like you're 15 again, and you can't say that and you can't say this. But he was very naughty today because he cursed in front of his mother. I did. And not even Graham, not even myself, would never do that.
No, but you know what the big secret from last year? When they asked Gordon's mom, say, what does Gordon cook? And she goes, well, I make good toast.
Well,
is that all you make for your mom? Not even a scallop every once in a while?
The worst accent I've all time.
You doing better? Let's hear it.
He makes toast. I think that's how it was.
Now you make my mum sound like the Queen. Toast. Yeah, toast. However, what I would like to say is this has been the most competitive year so far. I think on the back of the success of the actual programme, what's happened now is so many more people are cooking. But apart from all the contestants being big fans of Lydia, what we've seen so far early in this competition, the standards are so much higher than last year. So that's put us on the back foot where we've had to raise our game and move those goalposts every week.
Like a challenge like today with the filled pasta, very, very technical. It's like something we probably couldn't even done last year. So this year the bar is definitely raised higher.
You know, what's amazing is at the beginning when you get to see what they put forth, and it's almost at the level of what we were seeing at the end of the last seasons. You know, we know that we're in for a treat. We regroup. We decide, okay, we need to change this. We need to go this direction. All right, this is too easy. We need to now do it this way. So it's really cool for us to constantly keep learning as well.
It's great.
Is it a new trend to be able to show them how to cook something and then kind of throw them out to the trenches?
Do you know what? I mean, it makes for more sort of jeopardy in terms of we've shown you, now copy that. That's one of the biggest things when you're in a kitchen, you learn with your eyes. So even though you may not be on that particular section, you should be watching elsewhere. So you cook with your eyes, and I think that's just going to be evident literally in the next 20 minutes.
It also allows us to raise the level because agnolotti is like a super specific, very technical thing. Without a demo, they would have no chance of making it. So you're right. Cook with your eyes. They see. Let's see what they can duplicate.
But, you know, at the end of the day, we want them to be good. We want to help them, you know, and instill some of the philosophies and ideas as well as techniques. And having somebody like Lydia come here and showcase this with, you know, all the years of experience and knowledge for them to be like sponges and soak it up. You know, even if they don't win the challenge today or they go home as better home chefs.
Absolutely. And let's not forget.
A lot of good questions they asked. You can see that they were in tune, that they were, they know what they were missing in order to do it. So it's, but the agnolotti is really pushing the edge. As simple as pasta is, to pull it together with the stuffing and all that, this is a complex dish.
Absolutely, and we're more anxious to find an even bigger star than last year. Last year's winner was blind. So, you know, cooking is all about senses. you feel for the pasta, it's like making bread, it's like making a risotto. There's never two pastas the same, never two risottos the same. It's of the moment. You've got to connect to it. So this kind of challenge will absolutely test all their senses and how natural they are to food through the love and the understanding in the ingredients, how they blend that filling in the agnolotti. So it's going to be a tough one. Very
Excited.
Well, there you have it, behind the scenes at MasterChef 4.